Hey, so this is Casper the Crazy Cat Lady. I'm just doing an intro real quick. So I decided, as you can tell, to split up the Get Ready With Me videos and the unboxing videos for the BoxyCharm February boxes. The unboxing video for both of the boxes ended up being like 40 minutes, so I was like, I'm just going to do the Get Ready With Me in a separate video because I didn't want an hour-long video. I didn't think that y'all would want to stick around for that. So this is going to be the Get Ready With Me for the BoxyCharm. I'm not doing my typical Monday Get Ready With Me because it took me this long, up until like, 2 days ago I think is when I uploaded it, to get the unboxing video edited and uploaded. And now I'm getting this one edited and uploaded, and I still have last Monday's video to get edited and uploaded. So with those videos, I decided not to do it. Plus I still have my Chewy box unboxing. I have a haul. I ordered a bunch of stuff on Finger Hut. I need to run the place. That's all coming in the mail soon. I have my Function of Beauty that I need to do. I just have so many videos that I need to do right now. I decided to forego the Monday Get Ready With Me. But anyway, this is the unboxing, or the Get Ready With Me for the BoxyCharm February 2021 Premium and Base Box. All the links will be down below for what I used. Actually, all the links will just be down below. I'm just going to copy the same links I used in the unboxing video. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. You have a great day. Have a great night. Bye. We'll see you in a second, I guess. I don't know if you can see it, but I did use the Huda Beauty Lilac palette today. I did still Get Ready With Me, even though I didn't do the video. But I did want to throw that out there since you can tell that I'm wearing, well, I can tell that I'm wearing makeup in the intro. But I did do the purple Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette today. So anyway, here is the Get Ready With Me for the BoxyCharm. Okay, so I went and got everything ready. It's literally been like 2 hours. I finished a movie, and if y'all haven't seen This Is 40, I love it. Watch it. One of my coworkers at work and I, we actually got into exchanging movies somehow. I'm not really sure if I initiated or she initiated it, but we started off the conversation because of my all-time favorite movie, Sweet Home Alabama. It was my first male crush. Totally the guy she ended up with, by the way. Totally who I wanted to win. Nothing against the other guy. Okay, I wanted the other one to win, and he did. But my first male crush, Reese Witherspoon, is like my favorite actress of all time, and she'd never seen it. So I lent it to her because I just recently got the copy, and I don't lend my movies to anybody. I'm very particular about my movies. I'm very protective of my movies. I've had too many movies that I have lent out come back damaged or never returned. And I had a person who was his way of thanking me for making it so he wasn't homeless and didn't live on the streets and didn't live in a basement full of mold. Stole half of my movies. I love people so much. Yes, I'm throwing shade at you, and if you're watching this, I hope you know that you're a fucking piece of shit. Anyway, he does. He should. And if he doesn't, I mean, I'm not surprised, actually. He's kind of an idiot. Anyway, so I'm very particular about my movies. I don't lend them out to anybody. I have 2 lists. I have a handwritten alphabetical order list in a notebook. And I have a list on my computer. Well, okay, so technically I don't have the computer anymore because the computer died. And when I got a new computer, I never transferred it over to the new computer. And then the new computer died. So I don't really have it on my computer. But it's in my iCloud somewhere. I will have access to that someday. It'll be vastly outdated, but I will have it. But, yeah, I'm very particular about my movies, but I knew I could trust this girl. She's very sweet. She's very kind. I honestly only got the movie for $3, so I figured if worst comes to worst, if she does return it bad, I'll just wait till I find it in another $3 movie bin at Walmart. I'm pretty sure that's where I found this copy. And if not, I'll wait till tax return comes back, and I have some Amazon stuff I gotta buy for YouTube and Uber. So Uber sends you masks because of the whole coronavirus thing, right? This first time they sent them out, they sent me a pack of 10 medical masks, which actually lasted me a couple months. I only had a few people who needed them. It worked out great. This time, they sent me 4 cloth masks. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to ask for the masks back and wash them after so I can use them again for the next riders, or if I'm supposed to give them to them and they're going to give me more masks in a week. I really don't know how this works, but between the lack of masks, because I'm not going to take my money and my time to wash those masks for some other people to use, plus I'm pretty sure that's gross anyway and you can't do that, and the weather is really shitty. It's negative degrees outside every day. It's snowing every day. The roads are really shitty every day. So I'm just taking a break from Uber right now because I don't have a mask to give them. And, I mean, I do. I guess I have 4. But, like, God forbid I can hold 4 people in my car. What if all 4 of them need a mask and then the next ride needs a mask and then I don't get a ride for the rest of the night? Because everyone needs masks, because not everyone where I live is requiring them everywhere you go anymore, but Uber still does, which is understandable, and I appreciate that, because y'all fuckers are getting in my car, and I don't want your corona shit all over my shit, alright? I'm still going to enforce the masks in my car, but since I don't have any, my Amazon shopping list is a big 100-pack of super colorful masks. They're medical ones. They're the really cheap ones. It's like a $10 box or something like that. But it's got pink and blue and yellow and green, I think. So I'm waiting for that to come and the weather to not be so cold and not be so snowy and not be so shitty. Because, I mean, I trust myself in my car driving on the roads, but all these other people are idiots. Not all of them. Just 75% of them. Anyway, another rants, another day. Apparently today is my day of rants. I apologize, guys. Alright, we are back to do the makeup. So I was gonna buy it if she scratched it, and she didn't, and since, even though it was my favorite movie, blah blah blah, but she didn't do it, we've been exchanging movies, because I take very good care of other people's movies. The only time I've ever returned a movie scratched to someone was when my roommates got a hold of a Christopher Titus signed box set that I was borrowing from a friend of mine, and instead of putting the discs back in the box where they belong, she left them out, and her cat and my cat, because at this time I only had 1 and she had 2, got a hold of them and scratched them all to hell. Even though I specifically told her to put them back in the container, especially since they weren't my movies. She didn't do it. So I made sure that that would never happen to me, and I'm trying to save up money to be able to buy them a replacement or get the discs fixed or something. It's been like 5 years. They probably forgot. I don't know. I feel really bad. I still want to fix it for them, but I haven't been able to. Anytime that I have extra money, something like all my stuff getting stolen happens. Like, I finally had extra money, like I was gonna be good. I had a little bit of money set aside for my trip I'm taking at the beginning of next month. It's my mom and my little brother's birthday. I'm gonna go surprise them. Shh, they don't get Wi-Fi, so they're not gonna see this. I haven't decided if I'm surprising both of them or if I'm just going to surprise my brother. But I got the time off approved. I don't have to babysit those days. If those fuckers at the gym are going to say shit, I'm going to be like, bruh, it's my family. Shut up. Just kidding. They won't say anything. They're going to be like, yeah. But I'm going to go see them. And I have money set aside for that. Well, I don't anymore because I had to replace all of this stuff because of a habit that I should not have, but it's not the worst habit in the world. It's not the best habit, but you know what? At least I'm not on meth. Everyone else is where I live. Everyone else is where I used to live. So I'm not on meth, and I'm not pregnant by some fucking piece of shit. I don't have babies by a piece of shit. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm living life. I have a small bad habit. I vape. Could be worse. Could be worse. But so she lent me this movie, and I finally watched it. I've had it for like 3 weeks. My cats lost my Blu-ray player remote, okay? I was like this close to switching out the DVD players from my living room to my bedroom, and then they found it for me. They had pushed it underneath my bookshelf by my bed, And then they started playing with it and dug it back out again. So as soon as I heard the noise, I swooped down there and grabbed it from them. And I've hidden it ever since. And I'm not going to let them do that again. And that'll be the first place I look if they do. But so I finally got to watch it, and I love it. It's great. It's called This Is 40. It's a cool movie. The doctor told the lady she was pregnant, and he's like, congratulations. And she's like, nope. And that's me. That's me. On the daily. I don't care how old I am. That's me. You do you. You have your kids. I don't want my kids. I like children because when they start crying, you can give them back if they're not yours. I used to want kids. I used to want a huge family. Not huge, but like 3 or 4 kids. I also thought I'd be married and starting the family by the time I was 25. And by the time I was 25, I had decided I didn't want a family. Funny how things happen, right? Anyway, we're going to do this video. Instead of going on more rants that took up another almost 10 minutes of the video. I might cut all this out. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Anyway, so we're going to start off with the Volleyball Lip Balm. I'm going to apply more to my lips because it's so yummy. Not so yummy, but it makes my lips feel so good. And it smells so good. The coconut and the orange actually really, really go well together. Like, the smell wise anyway. And it feels so luscious on my lips. I have a terrible anxious habits. I think that's what it's called. I pick my lips. That's why they're always so, I don't know, not smooth and perfect like other girls' lips. I need to stop that habit. I know I need to stop that habit. I'm trying to stop that habit. Vaping helps me minimalize that habit. Not a lot, but it helps. It's just a habit I've had. I remember getting in trouble in like 2nd grade because the teacher thought I was wearing red lipstick, and I literally just picked my lips so much they bled. Like, and I had to be like, I'm not wearing lipstick. I don't even know what lipstick is. Like, I knew, but like I didn't, you know. I had no interest. I was kind of a tomboy as a kid. Like, I was the girliest tomboy that you could be. Like, I loved wearing dresses and everything, but I also was out playing in the mud. Like, I don't know. I'm a psychologist's worst nightmare, actually. That's what I have, like, everything about me contradicts everything else about me. Anyway, I need to get back to makeup. So we're going to start with the eyeshadow. Well, not technically start with, because I already did the Volleyball Balm. But we have the Wonder Beauty Getaway Palette and the Huda Beauty Pastels Lilac Palette. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Since I don't have to go anywhere, and I don't have to worry about wearing a mask, it's a Friday night. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't go out. I don't really like to go out. I don't really like to drink. I have a very high alcohol tolerance, so it takes a lot of money to get drunk, and there's other things I'd rather spend my money on. So I don't go out to drink very often, and if I do go out, I usually only have 1 or 2. Unless someone else ends up buying me drinks, I'll only have 1 or 2 because it's just for the taste at that point. And so everyone's like, oh, you're not drinking? Well, here, I have a drink. Shut the fuck up. One time, I had 1 drink at a party, at a friend's birthday party. I was driving. I got hauled away by our boss, or kidnapped by our boss, and not really kidnapped. He took me to the bar and bought me a drink. And then while I was at the bar buying the drink, I had another coworker insist on buying me a shot, and yeah, that was a fun night. I didn't get too drunk though. I had like 3 drinks and like 4 shots. And then I jumped some girl's car. And then I went to a house party. And then that was actually around the time that I did the unboxing and putting together of the box spring mattress that I am using. By the way, not mattress, the box spring that's under my mattress that I'm sitting on. And I know that because I had to leave the house party to go home because one or more of my cats had climbed on the box spring. They like climbed up it, the wooden part, the back part, and it fell over. And I got a phone call, or a text message, not a phone call, because I don't get phone calls, because I don't like talking on the phone, so don't call me. I hate talking on the phone. I hate it. It's the devil. Anyway, I got a text message saying there was a really loud noise in my apartment and I needed to come home. And I came home, and all my cats were sitting on the top of the box spring, which was, when I left, like this, and when I came home was like this. So, luckily none of my cats were injured, and the next day I had the same neighbor help me haul it out of my apartment, so it wouldn't happen again. I don't know what I want to do, because, like, I want to incorporate both the Lilac palette and the Wonder palette, but I don't know, they don't really go together. Okay, I'm going to put this on pause, that way I don't take more of your time deciding what I'm going to do. So, be right back. 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I decided to go with the Wonder Beauty palette. The Wonder Beauty Getaway palette, sorry. From the premium box. No, from the base box. I figured since I'm not going anywhere, I'll do the Smoky Eye look. I've never really fully attempted that. So I will use the blush and the primer, and the highlighter and eyeshadow all from this palette, the Wonder Beauty. I took some swatches of my skin, and I love the shimmers of the colors. Plus, it's all like these orangey tones, and these orangey tones look really good on me, and they make my blue eyes pop. I know I'm typical, really pasty, blonde girl with blue eyes, and yes, I am natural blonde. It's coming out. It's a strawberry dirty blonde, so in some lights I look like a redhead, which is why it was so easy for me to dye my hair red. In some lights I look like a brunette, like my driver's license, I look like a brunette. In my photo for work, I look like a redhead before I dyed my hair. And in natural light, I look like a blonde. It's very hard to tell my hair color. Anyway, so it's very strawberry dirty blonde, and so depending on the light, it looks different colors. But I have blue eyes, and depending on what time of day it is, they're different shades of blue. Like when I first wake up, they're this beautiful, dark, deep, oceany blue. I love them. I wish they stayed that way all day, but as the day goes on, they get a little greener, I guess. No, they're still kind of blue. They're still blue. But some days they get green. Or maybe it's because I'm wearing blue that they're popping out more as blue. I don't know. Anyway, the copper colors really make my eyes look like they make my eye color pop, and I love that. And anything to make my eyes pop, I like to do because I have really small set eyes. I have really overhung brow ridges. I don't know if that's the proper word. I don't know, but you don't really see my eyelid makeup very often. And that's why whenever you see me, like at the end of my videos, I'll take pictures of what I look like that night at work. I'll be like this, because you can't see it with the eyes open. It looks like there's nothing there. But, it makes my eyes pop with these colors, so I'm going to try this out, and maybe it'll be like a go-to look for me. Who knows? And then I'll do the purple, the Huda Beauty on another day. So I'm going to do this. That means I do have to try the highlighter another day too, because if I did the Huda Beauty, I was going to do this highlighter, and if I did this one, I was going to do this highlighter. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do as we do. Also, if anyone has any suggestions, like, is there any way to, because the tip, like, fell off in the thing before I even got it, and I don't know how to sharpen it. I don't know if you can sharpen it. It doesn't just, like, twist up. So, if anyone knows how these work, let me know. Otherwise, this one's ruined. I'll probably end up Googling it later at some point. Or it's going to sit like this forever and eventually I'm going to throw it away. One of those two things is going to happen. Hopefully I Google it and actually get some use. It's not bad. It's just, it's very like, it's not a liner anymore. It's blunt. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Well, here we go. I think I've done enough talking that I'm just gonna fly by this get ready with me. It's just gonna fast forward through it because I've taken enough of your guys' time. And thank you so much for watching thus far. But I'll be back again in 3, 2. Okay, so finished product review time. Let's start with the most terrifying. Wasn't that bad? I did not poke my eye out. I did not harm myself in any way. And my lashes look amazing. Now, I don't know if it's the mascara or a mix of the mascara and the formula or the curler thing, but I love it. So, perfect. I'm happy. I'm no longer scared to use an eyelash curler either because I was able to do it. Okay, so I totally recommend this. I feel like this is one of those only for BoxyCharm things. It is not. So you should be able to buy it. I will include the links down below. It would be BoxyCharm links anyway, along with my referral code. If you are interested in getting these products, make sure you use the referral code. Either me or one of your other favorite YouTubers if they put it out there, because I'm not really sure what I get out of it, but I know you get something out of it. I need to know better. I don't. My bad. My apologies. Anyway, the eyeliner, it works amazing. I don't know if you saw the dramatics in there, but I did not realize that there was a smudger and a sharpener. Hold on. I don't know if you can read that, but that's what I was trying to show you. Through the fast forward, you probably won't be able to see it, but it's a smudger and a sharpener in there on the bottom of that little tool. So this is like super awesome. The only thing missing is liquid eyeliner. Like, it's got the pencil eyeliner, it's got the smudger, it's got the sharpener, which is one of those twisty uppy ones, so I don't know why you need the sharpener, but I'll figure that out as we go. And it's got the mascara, and it's got the curling brush. Like, all you need is eyeshadow and liquid liner. I don't do very good on my top lids without liquid liner. In fact, this time I didn't do very good at all, but I didn't have my normal mirror. I was using the Wander Beauty palette mirror, as you saw. And so that didn't work out quite as well as I had hoped. I did not realize that my lights weren't on. Let's fix that. All of the lights, by the way, are hooked up to in my Walmart Finger Hut haul that I did. I got that little power bank. They're all hooked up to that. I normally would have my phone charger, but I was using it in the kitchen so I could listen to music while I cooked the dishes. Cooked as in, I made a pizza. I had a long day. I didn't feel like cooking. Alright, I made a pizza. It has that charger hooked up to it sometimes, not very often, but when I'm like doing YouTube stuff on my phone and I need it with me, I can't put it on the cordless charger or whatever it's called that I have, but I have a cordless charger hooked up to it. I have a diffuser that I never fill with water or aromatherapy thingies, drops, hooked up to it. There's a fan that I moved for my plant, my charger for my vape. These lights are hooked up. These white lights are hooked up to it. I know these ones look off. I didn't want there to be so much light right there, so I took some of them out. As you can see, because there's none over here. So I just wanted it to go all the way around the bed. And then the green lights are hooked up to it. And this lamp giving extra light over here is hooked up to it. I have another charging cord that's hooked up to it. And my neighbor's letting me borrow his computer, and his computer charger is hooked up to it. So, yeah. Anyway, I use that bank every day, obviously. I love it. It's great. Great investments. Go check out that video. Go click on that link. Buy that item if you have a lot of stuff and you want to be able to control the power use, because it's got like 4 little things. Like, so you can have one level of the power base on and the rest of them off. It's great. I only use 2 at a time. One's on all the time, whether I'm home or not. Unless I go out on vacation, I'll shut it off. It's whatever. And then the other one's only home on when I'm home because it only has the lights hooked up to it and the neighbor's computer. But I mean, if I'm using the computer, I'm sitting in my bed, and if I'm sitting in my bed, I have these lights on. This is the first time I haven't turned them on the first minute I get out of my bed. Sorry, another random thing. I apologize. Anyway, so review of the Trestique The Eye Duo Good Vibes Mascara and Eye Pencil. Buy it. It's awesome. I love it. Eyelash curlers, not as scary as I thought before, like I said previously. Now, let's move on before I get distracted by something else stupid again. I used the Wonder Beauty palette, like I said I was going to. This is the final look. Here's me in the light. I did shadow, I did blush. I didn't feel like getting up and getting my regular brushes, so I used the brushes that they I use these brushes for literally everything. I use this brush to put in my first layer of the eyeshadow from the Wonder Beauty palette, which was the Road Trip. And I also use that for the After Hours highlighter and the Day Trip blush. So I don't know how well you can see it, but that's what I use for those. I got to use the fun little brushes. I don't know how big of a fan I am of the brushes themselves, but they're super cute and super fun to play with. I mean, I don't really have an issue with the brushes. I just like my other ones better. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I use this brush to do the yacht color in the middle of my eyelids and the middle of the shadow palette. And then on the inner corners of my eye, I use this brush. No, not that brush. This brush to do the Cabana color. That lightest color in the top there, closest to the highlighter. And then for the underneath side, because I like doing that, I did all three with this brush. The bottom line is where I did use the liner and the smudge from Trestique. The top liquid eyeliner I do much better when I'm using the big mirror. On this little mirror is really hard, but I did it using the Tarte liquid side. I did not obviously use the pencil side of this eyeliner because I used the pencil side of the other eyeliner. I used obviously the Volleyball Balm, whatever it's called. And I did go with the Secret Admire lip liner, and then I just smudged it on my whole lips. A lot of times when I use lip liner, I honestly end up doing that anyway, because 9 times out of 10 it doesn't end up matching my lipstick just like the way I want it to, and so I'll like smudge it in and make it do some kind of ombre thing, or I don't know. But I didn't feel like getting up and getting the foundation and blush brushes, so I also didn't feel like getting up and getting actual lipstick to wear. Even though this would have been the perfect opportunity, because I've gotten plenty of lipsticks in these boxes that I haven't gotten to try yet. Anyway, well, that was the video. This is the finished product. I'm going to stay here looking all pretty for about another couple, I don't know. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I will sit here and look pretty for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to use something of all the products I have over there, either from this box, to wipe everything off. I think that Ren cleansing skincare will get that off, although I still don't know what kind of towel or whatever it was, cloth that they called at it, so I'm gonna have to Google that. But I'm sounding off for the night, morning, whatever you want to call it. It's Saturday morning, I guess. Have a great night. Wear your masks. Happy Valentine's Day. Check the rules for the masks. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me today. Sorry I talked your ear off. Other than the gym, I've only really had conversations with a 9 or 10-year-old and like a 4-year-old today. So maybe that's why I'm talking so much. It's stimulating an adult conversation. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I got for you. I'm going to get back to my Firefly Lane show. Oh, I have a joke. Okay, I'm sure I've heard this joke before in the past, but I couldn't tell you from where. And that movie that I mentioned earlier, This Is 40, that my friend lent me, there was a joke in there that I love, and I'm going to tell at work all day tomorrow. But this isn't going to be up before anybody from work sees it, plus I don't think anyone will see it. But anyway, what's the difference between a gay man's mustache and a straight man's mustache? The smell. Comment below if you get it. Have a great day. Happy Valentine's Day. Have fun. Live life. Take the experiences that you get and turn them into learning experiences. Nothing is a mistake as long as you learn from it. Remember that too. That's my philosophy in life. Yeah. So hi, Lunar. That is so cute. All right. Have a good night or morning or whatever. Bye.